Hello Aquarians, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my loves, we are going to be doing your October bonus reading. This reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate. And if it does, let me know. And if it doesn't, check out your other placements. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And they are on sale. You guys can get a recorded video reading, 3 questions for $20, as well as a hour-long Zoom reading for $50. And everything that you'll need to know about scheduling that is in the description box below for you. You can also follow me over on Patreon. I do additional readings over there, spiritual growth, personal development, money and career, as well as love readings. And there's a link in the description box as well. When you guys sign up over on Patreon, you guys get a free 1-question email reading. So we're going to go ahead and pray and get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Aquarians, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear them. All right, Aquarians, we're going to use the Oracle and the Tarot today to see what is going on for you guys. I don't want to see you with anyone else. Start taking a look at the person on your mind, what their energy is towards you. I don't want to see you with anyone else. And new life, number 39. Some of them are seeing you guys move on, or picturing you having a new life, picturing you with somebody else. Some of you guys, some of them, they could be seeing you move on. We're going to take a look at their headspace, their heart space, their true intentions, and their actions moving forward. Show me what's going on in this person's thoughts, their headspace when it comes to Aquarius, please. We got the Temperance energy. We got the Hangman in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse. They want to move towards you. You know, they want to take action. The Temperance card is the alchemical process of transforming one thing to another. And I really feel like they want to take action, trying to kind of transform from where you guys have been, where you guys were, to where they want you to be. The Hangman in the reverse, I do feel like this person has some fears that you've already released them, that you've already moved on. Like I said, some of you guys, maybe you have. Maybe you guys are starting to put yourselves out there, or are starting to date, and they are kind of seeing that. The Temperance card can also be an energy of like having patience. They could be trying to, you know, especially for those of you where you are in a connection, they could be trying to like hold themselves back or be patient until you release that. Some of them could want that, with that Hangman energy, they could want you to release somebody else, especially if you guys are in a new connection. I do feel like with the Temperance as well, like they feel like you guys have a divine connection. They feel like you were meant for each other. In their heart space, they have the Hangman, or they have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. They have the 9 of Cups, and they have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think it's hard for them to see and to know that you guys are happy without them. You know, because I feel like they're having a very hard time. The 2 of Pentacles in the upright can be talk about, you know, like having it all together, you know, balancing things, managing things well. In the reverse, it kind of does feel like this. It does kind of feel like, you know, they're not handling it well. You know, they don't have it together. And I think some moments are easier than others, even though the waves in the background, you know, they go down low and then they jump up real high. And I feel like it's like that. You know, this person can go, you know, maybe they go a day or two and they do kind of, you know, they are feeling all right. And then, you know, it overtakes them again. It's kind of what it feels like. So I do feel like it's hard for them to see that you're not upset about this, that you seem to be very satisfied, that you seem to be good without them. And maybe that's not true. Maybe you're not. You know, maybe you are. Either way, I feel like that's what they're seeing. Okay, that's how their perspective is. And it's like, how can You know, I think it's hurtful to them. How can Aquarius be so fine, you know, without me when I'm like, when I'm a mess? You know, that kind of an energy. Show me their true intentions when it comes to Aquarius. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. You know, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse can be a card of wanting to come out of the cold, wanting to reconnect. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, though, they kind of feel like it would be a waste of time. They kind of feel like it would be a waste of time. And maybe that's because you're already with somebody, or maybe because they just feel like they've blown it. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel it's not a really big action card, but it is kind of a card of, you know, wanting to plant seeds or wanting to come up with a plan. It's a very strategic kind of an energy, right? But not a lot of movement. It's the only, you know, horse in the tarot, the knights that are standing still, right? So it's not actually taking any action. To me, I kind of feel like they could be coming up with a plan and just waiting. They could feel like it's going to be a waste of time, but they do want to come out of the cold. They do want to reconnect with you here. What actions will they be taking? The Knight of Wands. Okay. The Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they are very emotionally overwhelmed. They're having a really hard time moving past this. And I do kind of feel like this person, we're going to clarify this Knight of Wands, because I do kind of feels like to me that this person could be trying to find things to like make them feel good in the moment. The Knight of Wands is a card of desire, right? So things to distract them, things to make them feel good in the moment, right? Because they're having a hard time moving on. They're having a hard time moving past this. Yeah, the Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person is like deciding to like wait, deciding to come up with a plan, but I do kind of feel like they are doing some things to distract themselves here. Because they are feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. Even the Seven of Cups, it kind of feels like it's a card of like illusions, fantasies. You know, they could be trying to... It kind of feels like drown their sorrow. So that could look like going out too much. That could look like video gaming too much. That could look like drinking too much. You know, whatever that looks like for them. It's a little bit of an energy of escapism, okay, to be honest. But I do feel like this person is like kind of just trying to wait for you, trying to bide their time. We're going to grab another deck and we are going to take a look real quick, my loves, at what you don't see coming in this situation and then some advice for you guys. So what doesn't Aquarius see coming in this situation? What doesn't Aquarius see coming? You got the King of Cups and the Strength card in the reverse. You know, I'm getting a couple different messages. For some of you guys that you guys have decided to totally leave this behind and move in a new direction, I think you guys are no longer holding yourselves back from love. I think you guys are no longer holding yourselves back from the love that you guys want and desire. Some of you guys could be, you know, really strengthening a bond with a new person here, or meeting a new person. Could be a Scorpio or a Leo. Does not have to be, but you have quite a few Scorpio cards here. You have a couple cards for Pisces. You got Sagittarius, you got Leo here as well. You got some Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus. So for others of you, I'm going to get one more for it. Yeah, for others of you, this person may end up no longer holding back and coming to tell you how they feel. I don't see that right now, though. But it is showing up as a potential, something that could surprise you in the future. Because the Strength card to me is like no longer holding back. They're having a hard time moving on, and I feel like they could express that to you. So we're going to take a look at what advice we have for you. Ooh. Too many fell out, so we're not going to take all those. What advice do we have for Aquarius? What advice do we have? Okay, we got the Tower in the reverse. To me, that would be just kind of like prolonging the inevitable. You you know, the Tower in reverse is like kind of trying to avoid a reality check, or, you know, trying to hold something together that is supposed to come apart. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, there's something here where it's not on stable ground. It's not stable. And that doesn't mean that, I suppose, if both people haven't, you know, come in with a brand new energy, lessons learned, that you guys couldn't rebuild. But it's like having to allow the Tower to fall. And then if at some point you choose to rebuilding from fresh ground, not trying to hold the Tower together, if that makes sense for you guys. All right, my loves, but that is what I have for you. So if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, whether it's about personals or Patreon, whatever it is, it's going to be in the description box below for you. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, you guys can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.